freshman friend group ruined my Halloween weekend last year. So as the best revenge is living well, oh, I'm going all out this year. Custody. I'm just going out, and I will not be thinking about that. Right, so if I'm going all out, y'all are going all out this year because it's your freshman year. And even if it's not your freshman year, it's my sophomore year, I'm still going all out. Now, it's very important. Halloween weekend is 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and if you're crazy, Sunday. I'm going to be celebrating 3 days of it because on Sunday I like to rest. The 7th day was for rest day. Let's talk pre-Halloween weekend prep. Make sure y'all are hydrated. HC, high C, I can't remember what it's called, liquid IV and water. Drink. Especially if you're knocking back drinks. Me personally, I don't drink because I'm underage and I will be a farm student. So yeah, I know all about the depressive. Alcohol is poison. It's poison! But, you know, if you're above the age of 21 and you want to subject yourself to tiny amounts of poison, because immunity is immunity, make sure you are drinking your at least 3 bottles of water. Break the seal or whatever. If you're at a frat, yeah, don't break the seal. Pee before you leave and pee once you're gone. But don't even think of sitting down on a frat toilet. I think you can get 3 different types of STDs just from sitting. It's scary. This is a no-brainer. Finish all your schoolwork before Halloween weekend. Halloween weekend is on a Thursday, remember that. And a lot of stuff is due Thursday, Friday. Get it done by Wednesday. If it's an essay, if it's an assignment, if you have an exam during Halloween weekend. Last year I had an exam, I think on the 31st. It was messy. Get your studying done by Wednesday. That way you can just relax and be cool. You can take your exam and you can go. Honestly, I think the best time to ever like go out is after an exam. Done studying, you're done with the exam, you have all this stress and you just like need to like go down a few notches. That's the best time to go out. Whether you're a jean skirt babe, whether you're a mini skirt babe or not, you're just a regular skirt babe, you need to be wearing shorts under every single skirt. If your skirt is not a skirt, you need to be wearing shorts. Itty bitty tiny shorts at least. But don't have it where you're doing flips and tricks and splits and all of a sudden you're flipped and we can see what's under your ooh. It's not giving. It's not giving. Whether they be athletic shorts, whether they be tiny things you get from Ross. I got most of my shorts from Ross. You just need something. It's better to be safe than sorry. Because my friend, one time she was in line, this guy fully tugs her skirt and he's like, you should be careful, you know? You don't wanna, oh, I'm actually scared. Take your hands off me. Security! If you're a freshman and you want to wear heels, you want to wear really nice shoes, first of all, let's bring our expectations down to 0. Frat houses are notoriously disgusting, egregious. They are, I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't wear fancy shoes, don't wear heels, don't wear white anything. You're going to a frat house, you're going to be stepping on drinks, on dirt, on mud, on mysterious substances on the floor all the time. You need 1 pair of designated frat shoes. Those shoes are going to be beat up, torn up, tossed up, and tossed away at the end of the semester. But more importantly than that, they are shoes that will progressively get dirty with every party you go to. Okay, don't wear white. Now that we finished all of our Halloween party prep, let's talk about how are we actually finding these parties. Your best friends, Instagram, Snapchat, or word of mouth. Word of mouth really works if you're a sorority girl and you know a lot of frat guys. If you're not a sorority girl, be friends with a sorority girl. If you're not a sorority girl and you're not friends with a sorority girl, yeah, you better find some frat guys. You better start talking about, just like look lost somewhere and be like, oh, how am I ever gonna get to these Halloween parties? Frat guys have a type. They look a certain way, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, if it's getting to September and you don't have a function, you don't have a move, you don't have a low, I say start going up to people and being like, is your frat doing anything for Halloween? If you're pretty enough, you'll get on the list right then and there. Let's talk Snap. Your Snapchat 2028, 2029, I think you guys will be 2029, right? Your 2029 page is going to be your hub for opportunities, for functions, for frats, for kickbacks. They will literally just put the poster up. They'll be like, DM this number, text this, just pull up to this address. You know, that's a really good way to find functions. You don't know if they're reputable and you don't know if they're real, but they're definitely there. My next one, Instagram. Instagram is where you're gonna find the promoters. Back to school kickbacks are always on Instagram if you like kind of tune your feed to like the location. And if you click on a few, you'll find a few more. Once you find one page with a back to school kickback, follow the page because I promise you they will probably have a Halloween weekend kickback something. If you want to do anything, a reputable house party is going to be better than a dusty frat party. Now girl, you found the party. Listen, for a back to school kickback, for a Halloween weekend party, this is beginning of the semester, don't even think about coming an hour late unless it's a frat party, and even then maybe 30 minutes. Okay, usually an hour to 30 minutes is how late you want to go to a party. For a frat party later on in the semester, 2 hours. Don't ever get there early. For Halloween weekend, oh, you better get there as soon as it starts, maybe a little bit early, because people, it's everybody's first Halloween weekend. It's gonna be crowded, it's gonna be packed, because it's not giving fashionably late. It's giving you're not getting in. Oh, you've done your prep, you know how to get to the party. Let's talk about the perfect group. The perfect sweet spot group, 3 to 6 people. Unless you're a daredevil like me, my old freshman friend group, we had 10 people, 10 to 12 people. That was definitely something to arrange. Not with them anymore. I am not with JT anymore. I am with, if anything, I'm not gonna lie, I say 3 to 6, I mean 4 to 8. Stick with even numbers only. You always want to have a buddy. You never want to be left on their own. And it's dangerous when you have this many people for Halloween weekend. Sometimes you're going to locations you've never been to before. Big numbers, stay safe, right? Even numbers are safer. Medium numbers are better than big numbers, because bigger groups, you have to keep track of more people. Keep it even, keep it moderate, and keep it safe. You got the group, the location, you got the prep done. Let's talk about the actual party. It's the plot. You're doing it all for the plot. Don't be shy. Everyone is out for Halloween weekend, and everyone is doing things they wouldn't normally do. If you think it's a few people making out normally at the club, oh, let me tell you what, Halloween weekend, not that I went, but from what I've heard, everyone is making up times 10. So if you want to get your first kiss out of the way, y'all can get it at Halloween weekend. Make sure you don't get mono though. If it looks like he's been macking on 3 other girls before he's macking on you, maybe choose someone who looks like they get 0 play. Oh, if you get 0 play, look for someone who has 0 play. If you get max play, you're not afraid of mono. I'm just saying that. Oh, Halloween weekend, I'm trying out everything new. I have been looking up costumes since March, so I'm quite ready. Trying out different makeups. I love glitter. I do glitter blush. It's my signature. Experiment with makeup, experiment with different styles, because when it's Halloween weekend, weird is the new normal. So don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Everyone is doing that. Did you not see the 3 people making out with each other? Circle jerk. So yeah, I think you can test a new lipstick for the plot. If I say it 3 times, it's just like Bloody Mary, and you know, something happens. When I say for the plot, I mean have a plan, but be spontaneous. If you're gonna party hop, know what parties you want to hop to. Don't go to one party and be like, yeah, we're trying to party hop, where are you going next? Some of these people are not telling you. Some of these people have tickets. Some of these things, there are like 3 options: frat party, house party, club. Some of these people are going from a frat party to the club. You can't get into the club if you don't got a ticket, especially because if it's Halloween weekend, whoa, cover is $35. If you're in a hop, have a plan. Don't get in nobody's Ubers who you did not come with. Not everyone is your friend. You literally just need to be safe. Now, that's everything about the technical stuff of Halloween weekend. There are 2 options. One, you have one complex, really cute, expensive outfit. I don't know what that would be, because, you know, people just be doing whatever. Or you have several kind of like low budget, but very like high hitting outfits. Number 1, caution tape baddie. I literally just found this while I was about to make this video. I'm definitely using that. I need 3 costumes. I'm definitely using that. 1, I have a tube top. 2, caution tape. I can easily get that off Amazon. 3, you need a little short with that. Oh, baddie, I'm too hot to handle. Now let's talk about the list of costumes that I've been collecting since March. Number 1, movie of the summer, Sinners, Black Vampires. Easily my number 1 costume choice. I want fangs. I've always wanted strong canines, prominent canines. This was giving everything I wanted. I'm thinking a little ripped clothing, the reds, blacks, you know, whites, but like dirty white. If I was gonna dress like anyone, it was gonna be Annie, and you know, giving Pearline, right? Like, I want the Annie vibe with the Pearline body. Are you married? Yeah, happily. Next, challengers. I don't care how old this movie is. If you can do Space Jam basketball, you can do threesome tennis. I will do Lola Bunny, Lola Bunny, Lola Bunny every single year. But I want to do Tashi Duncan. All of a sudden, I'm late. I'm a has-been, never was. You're funny. Either you're doing it straight from the story, the source material, you're wearing that I told you so, or you're going with a little more, something more aesthetic, a little more stylistic, a little more stereotypical. You're wearing a cute little tennis skirt, got your racket, got your little country club jacket over your shoulders. Baby, make sure you have some lipstick, cause I need a kiss. Next, the baddies who, you know, could have been friends, has been, never was. Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, princess, pop star. That could be a doubles costume, I'm not gonna lie. But first, Olivia Rodrigo, sour album aesthetic, or maybe it was Guts. Either way, rock star Olivia Rodrigo, purple, glitter. It's giving. She is not an American Girl anymore. Grace is not stirring up success. Oh, she's stirring up girls. Next, Sabrina Carpenter. Also, there's this one guy at my school who looks exactly like Barry Keoghan. Like, it is genuinely scary. Like, you have at least one doppelganger in the world, and he sits behind me in A&P Lab. Sabrina Carpenter, Juno. First, have you tried this one? Easily, I want that. What's it? That bodysuit is gorgeous. Gorgina. You could easily do that costume, had a little bathrobe around you, make sure it has a little kiss print, the garter. Oh my gosh, that is such a banger outfit. And like throughout the night, oh, have you seen this one? That's your party trick. When I heard about the Winx reboot, I was like, oh, so Winx is getting back in action. Now that I've actually seen the animation, I'm not impressed, but Winx has always been one of those banger tea costume ideas. There's this one shirt, if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen, a butterfly crop top. I wanted it for so long, and if I find it, I'm going as Winx, Caution Tape, and Black Vampire. Which Winx? It doesn't matter. Aisha, I'll be Aisha. Trust, cause plasma, don't play with me. I'm a STEM student. I'm a healthcare major. Farm. What do you know about it? You don't even know how good Aisha was. I say Amazon, Princess Polly, oh Polly. I'm not a Shein person. I'm never gonna recommend Shein, but like if you're gonna have, because sometimes you kind of have to use like online websites to find some of these really specific things. Like if I could find it at Ross, I'd go to Ross, but I'll never be using Shein. I do feel morally superior. Again, with the reboot, The Amazing World of Gumball, when that came with the new season, I was like, somebody needs to make an outfit. It's giving K Halloween. I'm like, what do you mean you're the heart from the Telltale Heart? Huh? Lock in. Something from The Amazing World of Gumball, whether it's an episode in the new series, whether it's Penny in her out of her shell form when you're just wearing the colors and you're giving like peanut, like with a little peanut necklace. I feel like that's definitely gay Halloween. Sorry, like it's giving complex metaphorical costumes. Guys, I don't know, the next one, I think the four of us, they're really fantastic. Say that again. Hey, fantastic. I haven't seen the movie. I wanted to see the movie this summer. Since I wasn't able to see the movie, I need someone to dress up as it so I can vicariously live through their experience. I hope the movie was good. They had Joe Quinn, if that's what his name is, Pedro Pascal, I know that's what his name is, and two other people I don't know. Kind of miss Chris Evans as the flamethrower, because he came out of there and you look like a glazed donut. I'm just gonna say, if someone comes as a glazed donut, Steve Rogers combo, that's also gay Halloween. Fantastic Four, I feel like that's a very calm outfit. It gives the same energy as Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Like obviously, other than the color vibe, it's like very in your face, you know, it's like on the nose. That's what it is. For all my baddies, when Sunrise on the Reaping came out as like the book, and when they were talking about the movie and the auditions, I was like, I need someone to dress up from Sunrise on the Reaping. It might qualify as gay Halloween because it's like a more metaphorical book. It's like Anne Boleyn, right? It's like when you dress up as that, it's not too on the nose, you know? It's giving, if you know, you know. If anything, do Sunrise on the Reaping. Have a scythe and have a sun crown. Summer I Turned Pretty got a third season. Everyone is turning into a cheater, liar, liar, pants on fire. That'd be a good one. Specifically from the roller rink scene, or it was giving retro. That one scene when Belly and Conrad are taking a picture and she's about to put her head on his shoulder and then she straightens up and realizes that's not her man. That outfit Belly had on, I think that was one of her best fits. It was giving retro, it was giving orange, it was giving purple, it was giving we are on a date at a disco roller rink and you just bought me popcorn. We are holding each other and we're trying to skate. It was giving 20,000s teen romance rom-com. When when Cat's Eye came out with their Monster High collab, I was so gagged. I went to Gatropolis. I looked around for Gag City Mayor. They said, it's you're next. I need a group of 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. I never got that joke, but you know, if it makes you laugh, it makes you laugh. But right, I need someone to do a group to do the Cat's Eye Monster Eye, because I feel like the way that they put the ethnic identities of each of the members in the group into the characters, y'all got me. There are 2 versions of Monster High now. G1, aka the best Monster High, or maybe it's G2, I can't remember, but it's the one that didn't have the live action and didn't have the reboot with the awful animation. And then there is Cat's Eye Monster High, in which we are monsters, say it loud. We are monsters and we are proud. And yeah, guys, that is my declassified guide to Halloweekend for your freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year, every year. This is a speed run of it, and you know what? Once I actually do my Halloweekend, be ready for that vlog. In fact, if you're watching this after or in October, the vlog should be here. Card.